Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." Think about that for a moment. How often have we felt stuck, waiting, or frustrated, believing that life was delaying our dreams or withholding our blessings? What if I told you that everything, the waiting, the challenges, the pauses, has been orchestrating your readiness all along? That the universe is not punishing you but preparing you. Today, we're going to explore how patience, alignment, and gratitude are not just virtues. They are the very forces that awaken your power, tune your energy, and signal to the universe that you are ready to receive the blessings that have been destined for you. This is not luck. This is conscious creation. This is the moment your patience meets its reward. Patience is a force far deeper than most understand. We often mistake waiting for weakness, hesitation for indecision, but in truth, patience is one of the most profound expressions of strength a human being can embody. To sit quietly while the world rushes past, to hold faith in the unseen, to nurture your vision while the universe orchestrates its own timing. That is power. There is a certain grace in knowing that not everything must be immediate, that not every moment demands action, and that the most meaningful results often emerge only after seasons of quiet preparation. Patience is not passive, it is an active form of engagement with life. It is the inner discipline to endure the uncertainty of the unknown while maintaining clarity and focus on the path you are meant to walk. Consider the seed beneath the soil. It does not sprout at your command. It does not accelerate growth because you will it so. Yet within that small, hidden kernel lies the potential for a tree that will one day tower over everything around it. It must endure the dark, the pressure, the slow absorption of nutrients. In its hidden labor, the seed gains the resilience to support life, to offer shade, to bear fruit. Your patience is like that seed. Every moment you wait, every time you endure without giving up, you are strengthening your roots. You are preparing for a growth that is far greater than anything you could force prematurely. The universe has its own rhythm, its own cadence, and your patience is the tuning that allows you to move in harmony with it. When we are impatient, we misalign ourselves with the flow of life. We push, we demand, we try to control outcomes that are beyond our immediate reach. This creates tension, frustration, and often leads to choices made from a place of anxiety rather than wisdom. The impatient heart sees obstacles as enemies rather than opportunity to develop the inner strength necessary for what is to come. Yet the patient heart understands that delay is often disguise, a teacher in the form of circumstance, and that each moment of waiting carries with it the seeds of insight, clarity, and eventual triumph. Patience allows you to observe without judgment, to learn without resistance, and to grow without forcing results that are not yet ripe. There is a mysterious alchemy that happens when patience is paired with faith. Faith does not mean idle hope. It is the quiet knowing that the universe is not absent, that every experience is part of a larger design, and that the blessings meant for you are already moving toward you, even if invisible. When you cultivate patience, you give the universe room to act. You align your own timing with the cosmic timing, which is always more precise, more abundant, and more generous than any schedule your mind could create. In this way, patience is a form of trust, a demonstration that you are ready to receive what is meant for you rather than grasping at what is not yet yours. The power of patience also lies in its transformative nature. Waiting without frustration transforms character. It deepens empathy, strengthens resilience, and fosters wisdom. It teaches you to hold yourself steady amid uncertainty and to keep your vision clear when results are delayed. Each day of patience is an exercise in self-mastery, a moment in which you refine your understanding of your own limits and expand your capacity for endurance. Those who rush often miss the subtle messages life sends, the whisper that guide decisions, the lessons that quietly mold destiny. Patience sharpens perception. It allows you to see the patterns that the hurried eye cannot detect. It prepares you to act decisively when the moment is right, rather than react impulsively in haste. We often forget that the most extraordinary outcomes in life are rarely immediate. The relationships that endure, the achievements that inspire, the insights that illuminate, They are all cultivated over time. They require nurturing, careful attention, and the willingness to wait. Patience does not diminish the intensity of your desires, it channels them. It teaches you to harness energy rather than scatter it, to direct focus toward what is meaningful instead of fleeting. There is a sacred rhythm in learning to wait, a harmony that emerges where your heart is quiet, your mind is clear, and your actions are deliberate. It is also essential to understand that patience is not merely tolerating the wait, it is embracing it. There is profound wisdom in appreciating the journey itself, in seeing every delay, every pause, every obstacle as a necessary part of the process. When you embrace the waiting, you discover layers of yourself you never knew existed. You learn resilience, humility, and discernment. You learn to observe without anxiety, to act without compulsion, and to trust without surrendering your agency. Patience becomes an inner sanctuary, a space where clarity can emerge, where strength is cultivated, and where readiness for the universe's blessings is nurtured. Ultimately, patience is the hidden power that precedes every great blessing. It is the quiet force that underpins your growth, the unseen preparation for your triumphs, the invisible architecture that supports the structure of your destiny. The universe measures not only your desire but your readiness. And readiness is born in the crucible of patience. Those who endure with calm certainty, who maintain hope when the visible world suggests delay, those are the ones who will receive the fullness of life's gifts. Every moment you practice patience, you are stepping closer to a blessing that is not merely a reward but a manifestation of your own inner strength and alignment with the cosmos. Patience is not a delay, it is the proof that you are ready. Consistency is the quiet engine that propels the universe to respond to your intentions. It is not always dramatic, and it does not always come with immediate applause or visible recognition, but it is far more powerful than a single act of brilliance or a moment of inspiration. The world often glorifies sudden breakthroughs, lightning strikes of success, yet the truth is that the universe honors the steady, persistent, disciplined effort that aligns with purpose. Every day that you show up, that you invest your energy in your growth, that you nurture your vision, even when results are not yet visible, you are signaling to the cosmos that you are ready. You are declaring, through action, that your desire is not fleeting, that your commitment is unshakable, and that you have the resilience to see your path through the twists and turns of life. This is the hidden language of the universe, and consistency is its vocabulary. There is a rhythm to growth, one that cannot be hurried. Much like a river carves a canyon over millennia, the universe shapes your life through repeated, deliberate action. Each moment of effort, each small choice aligned with your higher goals, contributes to the shaping of your destiny. You may not see the impact immediately, but the forces at work beneath the surface are immense. Just as water wears down stone gradually, your consistent actions accumulate power, creating momentum that will one day carry you to heights you never imagined. The brilliance of consistency is that it transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary results over time. There is a hidden alchemy in persistence. The energy you put forth today ripples through tomorrow, multiplying silently until the moment comes when the results manifest in ways that feel almost magical. The universe does not respond to occasional bursts of effort or sporadic moments of inspiration. It responds to the pattern, to the repeated rhythm of engagement, to the signal that says, I am ready, I am persistent, I am committed. Those who appear to succeed effortlessly are rarely acting on whims. They have built the foundation of their success through consistent action over months, years, even decades. Every task completed, every challenge faced with dedication, every small victory celebrated along the way adds to the cumulative weight of your readiness. The universe takes note of these repetitions, for they are proof that your intention is steadfast and your desire is authentic. Consistency is not only about actions, it is also about mindset. To remain steady in pursuit of your goals, you must cultivate a daily practice of focus, discipline, and clarity. Life will test your resolve, offering distractions and detours that challenge your commitment. The impatient mind will see these tests as setbacks, but the consistent mind recognizes them as part of the natural process. To remain consistent is to cultivate patience within your practice, to continue showing up even when motivation falters, and to trust that the universe is accumulating your effort into results beyond your immediate perception. This is the paradox of patience and consistency. Patience allows you to endure While consistency converts endurance into tangible progress, there is also a profound lesson in the consistency of small action. It is often the daily habits, the minute choices, the quiet persistence in areas unseen by others, that lay the groundwork for extraordinary outcomes. A single act may seem insignificant, but repeated over time, it becomes the defining force in your life. The universe responds not to the grandeur of a single gesture, but to the unbroken chain of effort that demonstrates your dedication. This is why some of the most successful, fulfilled, and impactful lives are not those of sudden fame or luck, but those of unwavering, consistent pursuit. The universe recognizes effort that is sustained because it reflects character, discipline, and alignment with purpose. Consistency also fosters trust between you and the universe. When you show up every day, you build a pattern of reliability that mirrors the natural laws that govern existence. Just as the sun rises and sets without fail, your repeated dedication signals that you are in harmony with the flow of life. This reliability creates a powerful energy that attracts opportunity, guidance, and support that would otherwise remain invisible. The universe responds to steadiness because it is a reflection of readiness, and readiness is always rewarded. Every day you maintain this practice, you are writing a silent but undeniable declaration that you are prepared to receive the blessings that are being prepared for you. The beauty of consistency is that it liberates you from the tyranny of immediate results. When you focus on showing up and giving your best each day, you release the anxious need for instant validation or reward. You step into a rhythm that allows your efforts to compound, to build quietly, to gain strength unseen, until the moment arrives when the universe delivers a manifestation that matches the energy you have invested. In this way, consistency is a form of faith expressed through action. It is the bridge between desire and fulfillment, between potential and reality, between what is and what is about to be. Ultimately, consistency is the signal that the universe reads as readiness. Each day you invest effort, discipline, and intention. You are creating the conditions for your blessings to arrive. The small steps, repeated with commitment, accumulate into a force so powerful that when the moment comes, the impact feels monumental. The universe rewards not those who sprint, but those who persist, those who maintain alignment over time, those who trust the unseen process while taking reliable action. Every act of consistent effort is a step closer to the manifestation of what you have patiently envisioned and diligently worked toward. Consistency is not just action, it is proof that you are ready to receive. Life has a way of presenting us with moments that feel heavy, moments that test the limits of our patience, strength, and faith. These moments often arrive without warning, disguised as obstacles, setbacks, or disappointments. It is easy to look at them and feel frustration, to believe that the universe is against us or that we have been singled out for misfortune. Yet, the truth is far more profound. Challenges are not punishments. They are the universe's way of preparing us for something greater, a necessary forging of character, resilience, and clarity that will allow us to receive the blessings awaiting us. Every struggle, every difficulty, every unexpected detour is part of a larger design, a carefully orchestrated sequence intended to shape us into the person capable of handling what we have long desired. Consider the process of refining gold. Raw gold is valuable, but it contains impurities. It must be heated, melted, and purified to reveal its true brilliance. In the same way, challenges act as the fire through which we are refined. They strip away complacency, force us to confront our limitations, and awaken a depth of resourcefulness we may never have known existed. No person emerges from difficulty unchanged. Even when the lessons are painful, they leave us stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the blessings that follow. The universe uses challenges as instruments of preparation because only through adversity can we fully appreciate and sustain the abundance that is meant for us. When confronted with hardship, it is natural to ask, why me? The mind searches for reasons, for fairness, for explanation. Yet in the silence beyond our questioning lies the answer. This is preparation. Every trial carries with it hidden gifts. It teaches patience when impatience would have led to premature action. It teaches discernment when we might have rushed toward false opportunities. It teaches humility when pride could have sabotaged our growth. The challenge is not a punishment, it is a teacher, and the lessons it imparts are the very tools we will use to navigate the next phase of life successfully. The universe does not give us more than we can handle. It gives us exactly what we need to build the strength necessary to handle what is coming. Challenges also reveal the depth of our faith and commitment. When everything seems uncertain, when circumstances push against us in ways that feel overwhelming, our response becomes a mirror of our inner alignment. Do we react with fear, frustration, or resignation? Or do we respond with perseverance, trust, and courage? The universe watches, not as a judge, but as a guide, noting those who endure with grace and those who give up when the path is most testing. It is through consistent, resilient engagement with life's trials that we demonstrate readiness to receive the rewards that are being cultivated for us behind the scenes. The greater the challenge, the greater the preparation, and ultimately, the greater the blessing. Every obstacle also carries a hidden opportunity. Even when it feels like a dead end, every difficulty teaches something essential: new skills, new perspectives, and new inner strength. Sometimes challenges force us to reevaluate, to redirect, or to discover strengths we would have otherwise overlooked. Then, strip away what is unnecessary and expose what is vital. They clarify intention and reveal what is truly important. When you learn to see challenges not as punishments but as preparation, you shift your perspective. You no longer resist or resent the trials that come your way. Instead, you embrace them as necessary steps along the path, as intentional shaping that readies you for what the universe has been quietly orchestrating in your favor. Another crucial aspect of understanding challenges as preparation is realizing that timing is at work in ways we cannot see. A delay, a setback, or a moment of difficulty is not always a detour from your destiny. It is often a calibration, a subtle alignment of forces that ensures your blessing will arrive at exactly the right moment. When you face difficulty, you are being positioned to receive something that you would not have been ready for had it arrived sooner. Every trial stretches your capacity, refines your character, and deepens your wisdom so that when the universe delivers your reward, you are able to recognize it, embrace it, and use it fully. Resilience is born in the soil of challenge. It is not something that emerges from ease or comfort, but from facing what seems insurmountable and choosing to persist anyway. Life will present moments that test patience, willpower, and courage. These moments are not punishments, they are the crucibles of preparation. They force us to discover the depth of our strength, the expansiveness of our faith, and the clarity of our purpose. Those who emerge from challenge with wisdom, grace, and an unwavering commitment to their vision are the ones the universe deems ready to receive its greatest blessing. The difficulty itself becomes a signal, a marker along the journey that you are being readied, that you are being molded for what is coming. It is important to internalize that the path to manifestation is not always smooth. The universe does not bypass the preparation stage. For it is the preparation that allows blessings to be sustainable, transformative, and meaningful. The challenges you face today are the very things that ensure the permanence and depth of the blessings awaiting you tomorrow. Embracing this truth allows you to navigate life with confidence, knowing that every hardship is purposeful, every trial is formative, and every struggle is a stepping stone toward the fulfillment of your highest intentions. Ultimately, challenges are not the enemy, they are the allies of your growth. They are the unseen hands guiding you toward readiness, the forces shaping your character, and the refining fires that prepare you to receive the abundance that the universe has long been arranging. The more you recognize their purpose, the less resistance you feel, and the more aligned you become with the unfolding of your destiny. Challenges are not punishments, they are preparation. And in that preparation lies the seed of every future blessing. Endurance through challenge is the proof that you are ready. There is a profound truth in life. The energy you carry within you is the force that shapes your reality. Your intentions, your thoughts, and your actions are vibrations that ripple outward, drawing circumstances, people, and opportunities that match the frequency you emit. To receive the blessings the universe has prepared for you, it is not enough to simply desire them. Your energy must align with your vision. Alignment is the bridge between the unseen possibilities and the tangible reality you wish to manifest. It is the conscious act of harmonizing your inner world with the life you seek, of ensuring that every thought, emotion, and action resonates with the outcome you are preparing to receive. When your energy is scattered, when your focus is divided, or when your intentions are inconsistent, the universe responds in kind. Opportunities may appear incomplete, relationships may falter, and progress can feel slow or blocked. This is not a punishment. It is a reflection of the state of your own vibration. The universe mirrors your inner world, and only when your energy is coherent, centered, and aligned with your purpose can you fully receive the gifts that are waiting for you. Alignment is the conscious cultivation of coherence between what you believe, what you feel, and what you do. It is the intentional tuning of your inner state to match the magnitude of the blessings that are on their way. One of the most essential aspects of alignment is clarity of vision. Without a clear understanding of what you truly desire, energy becomes scattered, diluted, or misdirected. Many people set goals without ever pausing to examine their core motivation, their deepest longings, or the authentic expression of their purpose. True alignment begins with clarity, knowing not just what you want, but why you want it and how it fits into the larger tapestry of your life. When your vision is clear, your energy flows naturally toward it. Your actions become purposeful, your focus unwavering, and your decisions guided by a sense of direction that cannot be shaken by temporary setbacks or distractions. The universe responds to clarity because it reflects readiness, intentionality, and the commitment required to bring a vision into reality. Energy alignment is also about emotional coherence. Your feelings are as important as your thoughts and actions because they amplify or diminish the vibration you send into the world. Anxiety, doubt, and fear create dissonance, scattering energy and creating resistance to manifestation. In contrast, emotions like gratitude, faith, love, and enthusiasm align your vibration with the positive outcomes you seek. The universe is not only drawn to action, but to the quality of the energy behind that action. When your inner state reflects trust, confidence, and openness, your external reality begins to shift accordingly. Aligning your energy with your vision means cultivating an inner climate that mirrors the life you intend to attract even before it becomes visible in the external world. Consistency between thought, feeling, and action is also critical. Energy alignment is not a single moment of inspiration, but a continuous practice of living in resonance with your goals. This means that your daily choices, habits, and interactions must support your vision. It is the small, repeated acts of congruence, speaking positively about your goals, taking actions that reflect your values, maintaining focus on your desired outcome that compound over time to create a magnetic force. The universe responds to this sustained alignment because it signals readiness, coherence, and authenticity. When your energy, vision, and actions are in harmony, the blessings meant for you are drawn with precision, arriving at exactly the right moment and in exactly the right form. Another essential dimension of alignment is the release of resistance. Clinging to outdated patterns, negative beliefs, or limiting expectation creates friction that slows the manifestation of your desires. Energy is like water. It flows freely when unobstructed, but it stagnates when blocked. Letting go of what no longer serves you, doubt, resentment, fear, and attachment to specific outcomes creates a clear channel for your vision to manifest. When you align your energy, you are not forcing results. You are creating the conditions for the universe to respond naturally. This is the subtle power of alignment. It combines intention with surrender, focus with openness, and desire with patience, producing a vibration that is irresistible to the forces orchestrating your blessing. Visualization and deliberate intention are powerful tools for alignment. By seeing, feeling, and mentally inhabiting the reality you wish to create, you prepare your energy to receive it. When your mind and heart operate in sync with your vision, the universe has a clear signal of your readiness. The vibrational match you create through focus, imagination, and belief attracts circumstances, people, and opportunities that resonate with your frequency. Alignment is not wishful thinking, it is the conscious cultivation of inner coherence, which transforms desire into reality. The more deeply you immerse yourself in the energy of your vision, the more naturally it begins to flow into your life. Alignment also requires patience and trust. It is not enough to align your energy once and then expect instant results. True alignment is maintained over time, through dedication, discipline, and awareness. Challenges, delays, and unexpected turns may test your consistency, But the moments are not signs of failure, they are opportunities to reinforce your inner harmony, to return to the frequency of your vision and to continue acting in ways that reflect your highest intentions. When your energy remains aligned, even amidst uncertainty, you become a beacon for the blessings that are destined for you. The universe recognizes the consistency of purpose and the clarity of vibration, and it responds with the manifestation of outcomes that match the magnitude of your inner alignment. Ultimately, aligning your energy with your vision is about creating resonance between who you are, what you desire, and the life you are preparing to receive. It is the conscious act of bringing thought, emotion, and action into harmony so that your vibration matches the abundance waiting for you. The universe does not bless scattered energy or half-hearted intention. It responds to coherence, clarity, and focused readiness. When you align your energy, you move from wishing to receiving, from hoping to embodying, and from seeking to attracting. Alignment is not just a practice, it is the proof that you are ready to receive. There is a rhythm to the universe that is beyond our comprehension, a timing so precise and deliberate that it seems invisible to the hurried eye. We often measure our lives in minutes, hours, and days, expecting outcomes to align with our personal schedules, and when they do not, we grow anxious, frustrated, or impatient. Yet the truth is that the universe operates on a level far beyond the constraints of time as we perceive it. There is a perfect timing for every blessing, every opportunity, every encounter, and every shift that is meant to occur in your life. The ability to trust this invisible timing is one of the greatest strengths a person can cultivate, for it allows patience, alignment, and preparation to converge in a way that delivers results far more powerful than anything we could force or control. When we resist timing, we often act prematurely, make choices out of impatience, or settle for what appears immediately available rather than what is truly aligned with our highest good. In doing so, we short-circuit the natural flow of the universe, and we miss the subtle guidance that is always present, directing us toward what is meant for us. Trusting timing requires a surrender of control, not in a passive sense, but in an active engagement with life, where we do our part while allowing the universe to orchestrate the unfolding. It is a conscious recognition that our role is to prepare, to nurture, and to remain aligned, while the unseen forces arrange circumstances in the way that will best serve our growth, purpose, and blessings. There is a profound lesson in the invisible timing of life. Delays are not denials. What seems like a setback or a pause is often a recalibration, a silent preparation, or an alignment of elements that will create a far greater outcome than we could imagine. Every delay contains purpose, every detour carries wisdom, and every pause allows the universe to gather resources, circumstances, and people in a way that ensures the fullness and sustainability of what is coming. To trust timing is to recognize that absence does not mean lack, that waiting does not mean failure, and that the universe always operates in a sequence designed for your ultimate benefit. The challenge, of course, is that human nature prefers to see, to control, and to predict. We want immediate results, tangible proof, and visible signs of progress. Yet the most profound outcomes rarely announce themselves in advance. They arrive in the moments when preparation, patience, and alignment have converged, often in ways that are subtle until fully realized. Trusting invisible timing requires faith in what cannot yet be seen and confidence in the process that is quietly at work behind the scenes. It is a practice of belief that transcends evidence, of faith that honors the unseen mechanics of life, and of patience that knows every step of preparation is meaningful even when hidden from view. There is also a transformative quality in learning to trust timing. When we release our need to force outcomes, we free ourselves from anxiety, doubt, and resistance. We begin to act from a place of clarity rather than fear, from intention rather than compulsion. Every moment of trust builds resilience and strengthens our capacity to receive. The universe rewards those who can wait without frustration, who can prepare without rushing, and who can maintain faith when results are not yet visible. This trust is not passive. It is active engagement with life in a state of readiness, a rhythm that aligns our inner vibration with the natural unfolding of our destiny. Understanding timing also teaches us discernment. When we trust the invisible rhythm, we begin to recognize the difference between opportunities that are premature and those that are aligned with our highest path. We stop chasing every door that opens and start recognizing the doors that are meant for us, those that arrive in the perfect moment to support our growth, purpose, and vision. This awareness allows us to conserve energy, focus on what truly matters, and make choices that honor the flow of life rather than resist it. Every alignment, every opportunity, every shift arrives when our readiness and the universe's orchestration intersect, and trusting timing ensures we are present to receive it fully. The beauty of invisible timing is that it works with patience and consistency, combining the lessons of earlier principles. When we remain patient, we allow preparation to unfold. When we are consistent in our actions, we demonstrate readiness. When we align our energy with our vision, we create resonance. And when we trust timing, we allow the universe to orchestrate the culmination of these forces into a reality that is more abundant, precise, and impactful than anything we could have engineered alone. Every moment of trust, every release of control, and every acceptance of the unseen rhythm positions us to receive blessings at exactly the right time, in exactly the right way. The universe's timing is never late. Though it may appear delayed to the human perspective, it is never absent, though it may seem invisible. Every circumstance, encounter, and event is part of a larger pattern, a design that is more intricate, expansive, and harmonious than the mind can comprehend. To trust this timing is to participate in the co-creation of your destiny, to work diligently while surrendering the results, and to remain receptive to the perfection of the unfolding process. Those who master this trust find a peace that surpasses understanding, a clarity that guides decision-making, and an alignment that attracts the most meaningful outcomes. Ultimately, trusting invisible timing is not just a mindset. It is a proof of readiness, a demonstration that you can endure uncertainty without losing faith, and a signal to the universe that you are prepared to receive the blessings that have been quietly moving toward you all along. When you align with this rhythm, you discover that delays are purposeful, detours are instructive, and every moment of waiting is a moment of preparation. The universe does not operate on human schedules, but it always delivers with precision, abundance, and alignment for those who are ready to receive. Trust in timing is the proof that you are ready to receive. Gratitude is more than a polite response or a fleeting feeling. It is a profound force that amplifies the flow of life and accelerates the manifestation of your desires. When you cultivate a heart of gratitude, you are signaling to the universe that you recognize abundance, that you are aware of the gifts already present in your life, and that you are prepared to receive more. Gratitude transforms perception. It shifts focus from lack to plenty, from limitation to possibility, and from waiting to knowing. In this way, it becomes one of the most powerful tools for aligning with the universe and drawing the blessings that are prepared for you. The more deeply you embrace gratitude, the more the world conspires in your favor, responding to the vibration you emit with opportunities, synchronicities, and experiences that reflect your awareness of abundance. When we are grateful, we operate from a place of acknowledgement rather than expectation. We no longer see life as a series of demands or transactions, but as a continuous exchange of energy. Every act of kindness, every lesson learned, every challenge overcome, every moment of beauty becomes a source of recognition and appreciation. This recognition strengthens our vibration and attracts similar energy into our lives. The universe responds not only to our intentions, but to the frequency we maintain. Gratitude is a frequency of receptivity, a state that opens the heart and mind to receive the fullness of what is meant for us. When gratitude is present, manifestation is no longer forced. It flows naturally, effortlessly, and abundantly. Gratitude also amplifies awareness of the hidden blessings that surround us daily. It is easy to overlook small miracles when we focus solely on what is absent or what we hope to achieve. Yet, when we pause to appreciate even the simplest gifts, the warmth of sunlight, the presence of supportive relationships, the breath in our lungs, we begin to recognize that abundance is already a constant in our lives. This recognition is a magnet for further abundance. By acknowledging what is present, we signal readiness for what is to come. The universe responds to this acknowledgement with opportunities and blessings that match the depth and sincerity of our gratitude. In this way, gratitude is both a reflection and a catalyst, magnifying the blessing we already hold while attracting new ones in perfect alignment with our highest good. The practice of gratitude also strengthens resilience and patience. When life tests our patience, as it inevitably will, gratitude reminds us of what is already working, of what has already been given, and of the progress we may have overlooked. It anchors us in the present moment, preventing discouragement and doubt from overshadowing our path. By focusing on the positive, we maintain alignment with our vision and keep our energy receptive rather than depleted. Gratitude nurtures a state of readiness, where every moment of waiting or challenge becomes a reminder of abundance rather than a signal of lack. In this way, gratitude transforms the experience of life itself, converting obstacles into lessons and delays into preparation for the blessings that are on their way. There is also a profound psychological and energetic effect in the act of expressing gratitude. When you consciously give thanks, you are creating a resonance that amplifies the energy of your intentions. This resonance works like a magnet, drawing circumstances, people, and opportunity into your life that reflect the energy you have cultivated. Gratitude is not a passive state. It is an active vibration that strengthens the connection between your inner vision and its external manifestation. Every expression of appreciation, whether verbal, mental, or emotional, compounds over time, creating a cumulative effect that draws the universe into alignment with your goals. This is why those who practice daily gratitude often notice accelerated progress, synchronistic events, and the arrival of unexpected support or resources. Gratitude also aligns us with the natural laws of reciprocity that govern existence. The universe responds to energy in kind. When we give thanks, we are acknowledging the energy we have received and preparing to receive more. Gratitude creates a flow, a continuous cycle of acknowledgement, reception, and expansion. It is a signal that we are ready to receive the next level of abundance and that we honor the contributions of life, both seen and unseen in the process. The energy of gratitude permeates all aspects of being, mind, body, and spirit, enhancing clarity, focus, and vibrational harmony with our desires. In this way, gratitude acts as both a mirror and a magnet, reflecting what is already present and attracting more of what is aligned with our vision. The practice of gratitude also strengthens our capacity to recognize and embrace blessings when they arrive. Often, we overlook gifts because we fail to notice their subtlety, or because we are focused on something greater. Gratitude cultivates attentiveness, helping us see the perfection in timing, the alignment in circumstances, and the opportunities hidden in challenges. It trains the mind to recognize abundance everywhere, creating an inner state of receptivity that is ready to accept life's blessings fully and without hesitation. By being grateful now, we prepare ourselves to receive more, not just what we desire, but what is meant to elevate, transform, and expand our lives. Ultimately, gratitude is both a practice and a proof of readiness. It signals to the universe that we are aligned, prepared, and open to receive. Every moment spent in genuine appreciation, every thought of thanks, every recognition of what is already present, strengthens the bridge between our intentions and their manifestation. Gratitude is the accelerant that transforms patience, consistency, alignment, and trust into tangible, visible blessings. It is not only a response to life, but an active force that invites more of life's abundance to flow into our experience. Gratitude is not merely an attitude, it is the proof that you are ready to receive.